Well, tonight NBC will air a one-hour special featuring Gerry McCambridge. It's called The Mentalist. His nearly impossible-to-believe acts of mental persuasion will absolutely blow you away. And we're joined by Gerry this morning here on the Plaza. Hey, Gerry, how are you?
Good to see you again.
I first saw you at a friend's house performing in front of a group of people, and you came out and you introduced yourself as a mentalist, and everybody kind of said, what exactly is a mentalist? How do you describe it?
I say a mentalist does two things. I can figure out what you're thinking, and I can influence your thoughts. There's nothing psychic or supernatural about what I do.
So you don't have ESP?
I don't know what ESP is. I just can do cool things, and I've studied different things. I've studied psychology and hypnosis. I feel I just have an over-enhanced intuition or intuitive ability.
This is something you think you were born with, or did you work to develop this?
It's a combination of both. If we take 50 people here and give them 10 years of piano lessons, they'll all learn how to play the piano. But one or two of them will be musically gifted or have perfect pitch. They just have something that's unexplainable that the others don't. So it's the same with me. I can teach people to do this, but to a point. I'm just naturally intuitively gifted.
Let's take a look at a clip from the special and give people an idea of exactly what it is you do. And we're going to also have some fun with people in our studio, like you, right after that, in just a second.
Okay.
Here's a look at the special.
Concentrate on the word, please. And you, are you visualizing your word?
Yes.
You're doing a C. I'm not sure. Are you doing a C also?
Yes.
You are? Or just concentrate on the word. One of you is thinking C-O. C-O-L. You're not from Kingston, are you?
Yes.
You are? Is the word colors?
Yes, it is.
That's good. You know the word? Just focus on it. You're not looking at it. You're just totally thinking about the game. C-L-A.
Yeah.
Are you thinking of the word classified?
Yes, I am.
You are?
Amazing. Absolutely amazing.
Now, did you convince them to say that those were the words they're thinking of, or were you actually guessing what they were thinking?
I was guessing what they were thinking. Those were random thoughts. I can either work with random thoughts or very specific thoughts with people.
What's your accuracy rate?
80%.
80% of the time you're right. Is it a trick? Would it be fair to call it a trick?
I have tricks of the trade that I use to get you to surrender your thoughts to me, but it's not tricks like you would think a magic trick.
All right, we're going to do some things.
There's no clear-cut definition as to whether I'm going to succeed or not. Where a magician puts a girl in a box and cuts her in half, he doesn't open it up and pray that she's back in, he
you have an
knows what's gonna
80%
happen.
approval rating, and that you're out of business, probably.
Yes.
All right, you're going to try and do that little thing you just showed.
I'm going to recreate exactly what we just did, just to warm me up, because I want to do it to them, and to warm you up.
Okay, so this is what he'll be doing with you folks in a little while, all right?
I went to a bookstore last night, brand new book, Dale Carnegie.
Right.
Now, I'm just going to turn away, and I'm just going to go like this. This is going to be a random thought for you. So it means nothing. It's not connected with you in any way. You just tell me when to stop.
Stop.
I can stop there, I can keep going,
No,
or
stop
I can start
right there.
all over. Can you look at the first word on the page?
Yes.
Can you memorize it?
Yes.
Now take the book, look through it, make sure the words are different, check it over before I proceed.
The first word on every page is different.
You're a little good. Okay. Think of just the letters in the word, nothing more. See if you can focus. Asking somebody to focus on one specific thought's a very difficult thing to do. Think of just the first letter. You're thinking a C. Yeah. Okay. Now give me the rest, but give it to me. C-A. Are you thinking of the word card? I'll take that smile as a yes.
That's exactly the word I'm thinking
Good.
of.
Now
How did you do that? You're going to come back and do that with some people in the audience. It's amazing.
We're going to try it a little different way with him.
All right, and again, you have a special coming on tonight. We'll talk more about that as well. Back with Gerry McCambridge. But first, this is Today on NBC. What have you been wrong?
Gerry McCambridge he's going to be reading the minds of a couple of volunteers.
Just think about it. Send me the
crowd.
thoughts.
Looks like he's already
See if I can
working
come
on
up with it.
Has anybody figured out, by the way, how he does this?
No, and I will tell you that I looked at every word in that book on the first word in the page. Card was only on one page.
Wow.
And
Wait, how
so
do you
I
think
have
he
no
does
idea
this?
how he got it.
He's a mentalist.
He's mental.
He's wacky. That's how he does it.
Sis, boom, ba.
Earlier this morning on Today, we introduced you to the Mentalist, Gerry McCambridge, who is the subject and executive producer of a special on NBC tonight. And a little while ago, he read my mind, which he said took no effort at all. Now we have chosen, you have not chosen, we've chosen Gwen and Willie from our audience here. You've never met Gerry before this moment, okay? So what are you going to do with them?
I'd like to try something with all three of you.
Okay?
Willie?
Yes.
Willie, I'm going to turn away. Tell me when to stop.
Stop.
Look at that page number.
Got it.
Can you see it?
Yes.
Whisper it to her. I don't want to hear what it is. Got it? Whisper it to Matt. I don't want to hear what it is. I don't want this to be a demonstration of memory.
Say that one more time.
Okay, I won't. Listen.
Okay, got it.
Bunch of books here. I just used this one, so don't pick this one. Each of you just choose a book.
Okay, got it. Great.
Why don't you use the
you mean, that's right,
picture
you
book?
wanted me to use a picture book.
Right.
Okay.
Go to that page, whatever he chose. Go to that page, go to that page, go to that page. Just open to the page. Hold the books up so I can't see what you're doing. Matt, pull the book up. Tell me when you're on the page. Why don't you show Matt the page number that you're on, because it seems like his short-term memory is tough today.
Okay, that's why I was a little confused. Okay.
Is there pictures on your page?
Yes, there are.
Would you do me a favor? Go behind the easel.
Okay.
Point out the fact that what you're
wait a
about
second
to do.
now. A camera's going to shoot this, Jerry, but no monitor is turned to you. You can't see what I'm doing
Correct.
over here, right? Okay.
I want you just to start to read the page to yourself. I'm going to see if I can pick up on some words, some letters, anything from you folks. How many pictures are on your page?
2.
Yep. Up or down, side to side?
One above the other.
Pick one, top or bottom.
Bottom.
Oversimplify it and draw it. Come up with some type of image based on whatever you're seeing. Try and focus on that. At the same time, let's see what we can do with you two. We'll start with you, my dear ladies, first. Go to, were you reading the page? Yes. Okay, I wasn't getting anything yet, so whatever you read so far, forget. Go to the bottom. Just go to the last word and look at it. Focus on the last word. See if you can send me some letters in your mind. Look at me for a second. First letter, are you thinking S? You are. Good. Think of the rest of it. You could stop reading. You're just getting way too into this. But that's okay, Willie. S-U. Matt, are you drawing over there?
I'm done drawing.
You're
It's
done
the worst
drawing.
picture I've ever drawn in my life.
Okay. You were going to add some details, Matt, but you decided not to. You actually were thinking a few different things. This is good. S-U-C. Are you thinking successfully? Is that it? You take a look at it, Willie. Now let your eyes just glance over the page. Up, down, don't focus in on anything. Okay, you're looking at something. You're actually looking, Willie, at a lot of, it's odd text. Maybe like italicized text, a lot of it. Does this make sense to you?
Yes.
It does? You looked at something, it's like an email or a letter or something like that. It's from somebody. Go to the top word. Look at the top word. That begins with an S also?
Yes.
Yes? Willie, I don't know why, but for some reason I have a feeling, who is John to you?
Oh, wow.
Who's John?
John was my first provost at the University of Dayton.
Oh, okay, good. Then focus on that. Stop thinking about John. It's italics. The bottom, you read foot soldier. You were trying to figure out what it was. You read foot soldier, and the top it says like specific or specifics or something like that. Is that what it is?
That's it.
Okay. Matt, you're not going to understand what I drew because I'm a mentalist, not an artist. So I'm going to put my marker down. I'm not going to do any more. I'm going to come over. I'm going to hold this. I'm not going to touch it. Let's see what it is that you drew.
Mine's brutal.
What is it?
That's a spider of some kind.
It's a spider of some kind. We're working just with an image here.
Right.
Tell me what this looks like to you.
That looks like a much better spider of some kind.
Well, you think
in
better
a web.
than you draw.
It is exactly what is on the page here. Jerry,
and the other one is totally different. You could have drew some lady with a...
That is unbelievable.
Sticking it in a
Jerry,
section.
well done.
Well, thank you.
Well done.
Thank
Come
you
on
very
back
much.
over here. Let me just ask you a quick question. Can people block you?
Yes.
So in other words, if someone really tries to think about something else, you're toast.
Yes, but I've learned how to divert your attention. I've learned ways of manipulating the way that you're thinking. It's like a backdoor approach. I get you to think of something else, and other thoughts come out.
So when Willie was thinking about John, you said, okay, that's distracting me, get rid of John.
Right.
And you went to what he was really looking at on the page. No tricks involved?
No
You
tricks.
had nothing
Never
to do with
met
this?
them before.
Gwen, Willie, thank you very much. Gerry McCambridge,
Watch
thank
tonight.
you so much. The show is called The Mentalist. It's
Yes.
on 8/7 Central Time right here on NBC. And now, into the kitchen with Al.